Yep, yep. You already know what it is. Southpaw Talk with Southpaw Slick. And today's video is going to be based on a question I got from one of my female Instagram followers. And the question was, why do men wife up hoes? Pretty basic, right? Why do men wife up hoes? Why do men cuff thoughts? I should have fun with this one. But just really thinking about it, the reason why men cuff thoughts or wife up hoes, it's not one particular reason. It's not one particular reason. Well, for one, I can say once again, one of my favorite things to say is that men have a scarcity mindset. You take what you can. You don't get what you want if you're below average, even if you're just average. So that's one reason right there. A man is willing to overlook a woman's sexual history or hoe facts if he likes her enough and knows that he can get her. It's better to have somebody than nobody, right? Me, I'm not like that. I'd rather be single than cuff somebody that I'm embarrassed to be with. But that's one reason why. Another one, when I really thought about it, all the women that I know are hoes for a fact. Not the ones that only slept with two guys and people call them a hoe. Or the ones that get called a hoe by a chick that is jealous of them or has hatred towards them. You call them a hoe because you don't like them. No, I mean a legitimate hoe. Like, this woman, it's a known fact. Everybody knows that's her reputation. All the women that I know that are certified hoes, they have been cool as fuck. Like, they are a vibe. That's it. Hoes are a vibe. They're fun to be around. They're fun to kick it with. They're fun to talk to. They're fun to smoke with. And most importantly, they're fun to have sex with. Of course, they should be. They have enough experience. But yeah, I'm saying they're a vibe. A guy probably caught that vibe and was like, you know what? I'm going to fuck with her anyway. I said, I like being around her. I like her style. But that's the problem, though. Because she is a hoe, she has tendencies. Right? And I'm not talking about a reformed hoe. I mean an active hoe. I'm saying she has tendencies. That's somebody you can't fully trust. You know what I mean? Even more so if she's not upfront with it. I'm saying like you know she's a hoe because of word of mouth. That's what I mean. Now, this goes into another reason. Men wife up hoes because they're honest. The ones that are honest, the ones that actually acknowledge their reputation. You know what you're going into. You know what you're going to get. Now, this can go for a man who is below average or a man who's high value. Yes, I know it sounds crazy, but hear me out. When you get with a woman that has a wholesome appearance, you're taking a chance. She may be, she may not be. You don't know for a fact. A woman that acknowledges her whole past or whole lifestyle, if she's still involved, is honest. And that's one thing, like I said, that men and women like, is a partner who is able to uncover or unveil their true self. You know what I mean? That sounds crazy. It's like, now that just crossed my mind. Now, this is pure speculation, but I'm assuming that that could be a possible reason, is that they're upfront. You know what you're going to get. Also, to keep it going, It's like I'm just making my own list as my mind is racing, you know? But like I already said, they're good at sex. And like I've stated previously, or a phrase you might have heard before, is that bad sex can end a good relationship. Good sex can keep a bad relationship going. Yes, she's toxic. Yes, she has a bad reputation. Yes, she might be a ratchet, the whole nine, right? But the sex is amazing. The head game is amazing. I said she does tricks that are not even in the fucking Kama Sutra. She knows the whole Kama Sutra and then some. She's down for whatever. She's open-minded. You know what I'm saying? Like just little stuff like that. Like Chris Rock said, women don't go back on lifestyle. Men don't go back on sex. Once a woman does a special thing to you, that's permanently on the menu. Yes, I want that. Whatever that may be. Like I said, everybody has different kinks and everybody is into different things. But if you find a woman that is down to do what you're into, more than likely you're gonna keep her for a while. And that's the thing with a lot of hoes. A lot of hoes, they're not vanilla. They're not vanilla. You know what I mean? Now, if she's a hoe and she's vanilla, because I've definitely met a couple. I'm saying it's like, no. You know what I mean? That doesn't make any sense to me. You can't be thoughted out and only want to do two positions. You know what I mean? Like that no. Or your sex is very vanilla. It's only missionary and cowgirl, and that's it. Nah, that ain't gonna cut it. I'm saying you want a personal porn star, and that's what a hoe offers. I'm saying for the men that choose to take them serious, right? It's like it feels like I'm like advocating for dating hoes. I'm definitely not advocating for dating hoes. I'm really not. But at the same time, I'm saying if she is a hoe, but she's willing to stop thotting while she's in a relationship with you, fine. And I'm saying, to be fair, we kind of move the same way. I'm saying, like me, I'm single. Even though I've been chilling for a while, I can have sex freely whenever with whomever. You know what I mean? But if I'm in a committed relationship, that's the only person I'm involved with. That's it. Only. Some hoes are like that. Some hoes are like that. You know, it's like, okay, yeah, I'm fucking so-and-so here and there. Every Tom, Dick, and Harry. More dick than Tom and Harry. But when I get with this guy, then I'm gonna chill on that. I say you'll have some like that. But then, like I said, you'll have some that still have tendencies or have the propensity to go out there and get another guy. You know what I mean? Even more so if the guy that does cuff her isn't satisfying her. You know what I mean? But like I said, that applies to anybody, whether they have a hoe reputation or not. But the way I look at it is, if you're cheating, you're, you know what I mean, you're like borderline hoe. You know what I mean? Even if that goes for men too. That goes for men too. I know a lot of women is like, oh, like you always want to call women hoes, but men get a pass. You know, I mean, there's a reason that double standard exists, and I've already elaborated numerous times, reiterated numerous times. But for anybody that missed out on any of my videos where I brought it up, the reason why men get celebrated and women get shamed is because women don't have to work for sex. That's why. You can toss your wop around freely and men are lined up to catch it. Men are celebrated because men have to work for sex. You have to jump through hoops. You have to impress. You have to pay sometimes. That's what I'm saying. You have to do something. You have to win that woman over. A woman that has 10 guys in her rotation that's not an accomplishment. That's not a feat. Those 10 guys been waiting to smash you anyway. They were just waiting for you to give them the green lights. Whereas a man that has 5, 10, 20 in rotation, he had to earn every last one. That's why he's a player. That's why he's a pimp. Right? I had to earn my options. That's why I don't get shamed for it. Right? Another thing, when I said both genders encourage the double standard, right? Of course, with men, you're looked at as lame or less manly or less cool if you're not having sex. You having sex, you're seen as the top dog. You like, you're like the cool guy, With women, a dude that's not getting laid, he's undesirable. If other women don't want him, I don't want him either, right? A dude that's fucking every and anybody, that's the guy I want because he's popping, he's appealing. You know what I mean? Women find him attractive. Because all women like him, I'ma like him too. You know what I mean? That's how women look at it. That's how men look at it. That's why men get a pass and women don't. That's just the way it is. That's just the way it is. But continuing on, I got off a topic, but I just had, like I said, for the people that missed out on that explanation, I just had to bring it up again. Even though there's more to it, but we're going to leave it at that. Like I said, that's the main reason hoes get wifed up. They get wifed up because now I have to like backtrack because they're a vibe. They're cool to be around. They're cool to, hang around. And what's better than having a lover that's also your friend? You're not just my lover, you my homie. Like Ja Rule, Lil Jon, Usher, Ludacris, lovers and friends, right? Shy. If I ever fall in love again, I'll make sure that woman is a friend, right? There you go. They're a vibe. They're cool to be around. The sex is great. They're upfront. They're honest. You know what they're about most of the time. Now, most hoes, they're going to hide the fact they're hoes unless they have no choice, right? But then you'll have some, they embrace it. They fully embrace it. I'm a hoe. It is what it is. I like to have sex with different guys or different women. And yes, there's hoes out here that are known on both sides. There's one really, really good one too. Like I said, I'll really, now the people that know around the way. Like I said, she has a little following on Instagram. She has like 12,000 followers. She's met a few celebrities and all that, and she has a notorious reputation. I said with men and studs. She doesn't mess with femmes really. She messes with studs, right? Mostly men now. If you got money, because she got 2 kids, and now she's like gassed up because of all the validation she's gotten online. Which, to be fair, she's very attractive. She's above average. She's bad. She's bad as fuck. And like I said, because I know her personally, I don't want to put her out there like that. You know what I mean? But I'll want to, but I'm not going to. Just out of respect, I'm not going to. Like I said, the people that I'm really cool with, that I know is not going to leak it, I might inbox you guys the actual, like Instagram page, but it's going to be very, very few people that get that link. You know what I mean? Even, like I said, even though she has a reputation as is, I'm going to keep it like local. You know what I mean? Like within the Triad area. She's known. But like I said, those are the main reasons. They're a vibe, cool to kick it with, sex is amazing, and they're honest if they have no choice to be. That's why men wife up hoes. Oh yeah, and scarcity mindset, most importantly. But break's about to be over. Southpaw Slick, I'm out.